seemingly no. Right. Ah, that's a problem. Okay. That's a problem. Alright. So, hello everyone. Hello. I'm gonna allow the Discord server. Right, so how is everyone? All good? Good. So let's see. It's gonna anyone's gonna join anytime. Say hi to chat. Okay. Post link in the Discord server so everyone can see. I think everything's operating smoothly. If not, could someone please let me know? Because obviously if I put the volume on, then it'll mess with my mic. So yeah, this is playing on PS4. I like this game, as you are about to see. I have beaten it quite a few times. Yeah, I really like this game. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing a new game, not a new game plus, because that would just be skipping ahead a bit. I plan on uploading a few different parts on this. This may or may not actually happen, but I think everyone will be happy with what I'm going to do. So I'll probably be quiet for the cutscenes. So yeah, enjoy. Amazing difficulty. Standard. And continue. Loading times are difficult.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Okay, everyone. I really like this game. Yeah, I have played this game, as we saw earlier, about 3 times. Every single time I've tried to attach this helicopter, not once have I succeeded.
Captain
So.
Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Yeah, I've never been able to attach myself to that helicopter. Also, if the audio seems kind of weird, and I'm... first of all, it's probably my mic picking up on the game's audio, and sort of repeating it. And also...
hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
And also, my stream is a little bit behind the actual gameplay. Also, let me know if you don't actually care about the cutscenes or the phone calls between people.
Engage more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire.
Bring in the hammer.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
The combat system in this game, by the way, I think is lovely.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy.
Once you get the hang of it, the changes in difficulty don't really matter much. Although the enemies do attack much faster and that can cause some problems. So, yeah, yeah, once you get the hang of everything, it's pretty easy to deal with most enemies, which is why I have not taken damage yet. But because I've said that, I will almost immediately do so. No. Hi. I didn't take damage.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not very good at communication. This is not one of my strong suits, and I haven't done this before. But, yeah. This game is definitely one of my favorites.
Okay, Yuri. All done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
The web singing as
go
well.
Quietly.
I think it was based on the Spider-Man 2 version, and I have to attest, it's good. It is really good. It's very fluid. It doesn't feel unrealistic. It's like attached to clouds.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie! Heads up! Hey, where you going? Catch! I'll clear a path. Follow me! Get out of here!
Okay, I swear, normally I don't get cut off this much. with all the cutscenes,
Sorry to
but
break it to you,
you know,
but you do
the style of the
not
games
got
they have
this,
to
buddy.
establish a lot. And now I take damage. I know I do myself, use myself essentially.
Guys.
Rush him!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
This is one of the most useful abilities in the game, by the way. Seemingly, it is almost impossible for enemies to avoid it if you use it correctly. Yeah, if you're playing on higher difficulties, then focus is one of the best things in this game because it will save you from death a lot, especially in some of the later areas and the more difficult places. Guns, by the way, not a big threat. If you know how to play this game, you can easily avoid the guns. I'm just terrible.
Come on, come on! They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors, and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Yeah, I get lost in these
Call
things.
from May. Better answer. Hi, May.
Next floor
What
up!
is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, I really like how Ame is in this game, by the way. She is pretty well depicted. Not quite as frail as in the Sam Raimi movies, but also not quite as young as the MCU ones.
Rush! Hold him so he
And
can't jump
yeah,
around!
it's pretty good balance, and it also helps include the fact that May can be cool. May can actually be one of the coolest characters in Marvel. Because, like, yeah, you have characters who can literally beat up the concept of space, but May is a regular old lady, and she is still cool.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
I normally get this almost automatically. Aha! It
If I
was
go in this
behind
way,
me
they'll
the
destroy
whole
all the
time.
evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Please don't tell me I'm putting me lost in another air vent. I am very good at getting lost in air
So cute
vents.
when they're oblivious.
Stealth, by the way, in this game. Extremely useful. I abuse it a lot. If that makes this boring,
Is this tech
then
support?
that is my
I forgot
fault,
my
but
password.
Don't
yeah.
let him near the console!
Stealth is good. Stealth is helpful.
Stalin, the system's still purging!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude. Gotta access that
Anyone left?
console before everything's gone.
Nope.
Let's see just how good their security is. Oh, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding server. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Keep that door down now! Get faster! Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this.
Fisk is a really good villain, by the way. I actually really like how they
I
handled
took down a
Fisk.
pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
I do feel
Scum I kept in
like
check will run rampant. It's your fault.
he isn't perfect. I'm not gonna say this is the perfect representation of Fisk. Honestly, I prefer the Netflix Daredevil version,
We'll get ready for the
at least
main
personally.
event.
But it is. But this is a good Fisk.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Kill him, or the boss will kill us!
How's the audio in the stream, by the way?
Like
Am I too quiet? Is the audio kind of weird for the game? Because obviously I haven't done this before, and
I think that's all of them.
I can't hear my own stream.
Clear, move up!
Hey guys, I guess bombs are
Thank
part
you.
of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Trapped by the last... Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Okay.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift you. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Rapid tapping, I haven't done this in ages, please forgive me. Yeah, I normally play with QuickTime events turned off, so... Yeah. If you're worried about accessibility... Ah, okay. I'll try and talk a bit louder.
Okay, Willie.
Or, you know, if you don't care about the cutscenes, I'll just talk louder. That's the thing.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be
They
better.
don't care about
Our
the
chopper
cutscenes.
took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Right. Rocket launchers.
Incoming!
That's enough out of you.
Yeah, rocket launchers aren't actually that much of a threat, honestly. If you're good at the game and see them coming, which is not too difficult, they're not that much different to regular enemies, but it is good to get them out of the way in the first place, like get them out of the way straight away, so you don't have to deal with them later whilst you're trying to fight other enemies.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something? Gotcha!
Not a chance to help, buddy!
Yeah, I thought it was webbed up enough for me to throw him. I will try and showcase that at some point. Is there enough time?
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
And I forgot fire hurts.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
I guess that's a skill you'll unlock later. Sorry for the spoilers, but yeah, I won't be throwing anyone today, I guess. I will, however, be kicking them in the face. This is something I am very good at.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Shield enemies, pretty simple. You just have to dodge behind them, and then they're vulnerable. Observe. Distract, dodge,
So
kick.
you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'm never getting
Most
that
other
out of
forms
my
of
head.
attack can also damage them. Webbing is useful, I think.
So your plan didn't
And
work.
also you can throw
On to
things
plan
at them
B, getting
if
kicked
you
in
are
the
good at
face.
aiming, like I am distinctly not. Oh, and also, finishers. Finishers are effective. Finishers cannot be undersold. They do cost a lot of focus, but if you know how to deal with the game, you can get that pretty quickly. It's only until the game starts requiring a certain number that things become an issue.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
Right, now for Fisk.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
This, when I first played the game, gave me a lot of trouble, but
It's reloading.
if you're decent, you can manage it, but I was not when I first played this, so
Okay, now!
I ran into this problem a lot, not really knowing when to grab them and how,
How is this
but
happening?
if you had them.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot.
Yoink!
That gave me an opening.
Yeah, Fisk is a surprisingly hard first boss. Again, I played this game like 3 times, so I'm pretty used to it. But yeah, he'll get some hits in. I can see it. I can see your comparisons.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surrounded!
This is probably the most difficult part of the fight, if I remember correctly. If you are like surrounded and you have a difficult enemy like Fisk, he will give you some trouble.
I don't want excuses!
However, I just learned, as of about a second ago, that you can throw enemies into him. I wouldn't know if Fisk's voice actor voice or not, but I guess I might Google it later. I wouldn't be surprised.
Stay away from his web! Kick his ass! Set the block!
Although I don't remember any of the Orcs in Mordor having American accents. I might be remembering wrong.
Imbecile!
I'm probably very, very wrong. I haven't actually played that much of the game, only the demo. Yeah, know when to dodge with Fisk. Fisk is very difficult to deal with if you can't dodge. That happens if you can't dodge.
Hire some annoyance!
Hang in there. We'll be over soon.
Get ready for the king.
Yeah, if you're used to the combat system, you can normally deal with him, but he is still very difficult to do.
You're out of your depth, boy!
Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that. I swear I've heard the name Travis Willingham before. I can't remember where though. Was he an African voice actor, or am I being crazy? I'm probably being crazy.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Oh, hey, someone else joined the stream. Hi.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Honestly, were it not for the fact that all the trailers said it would happen, I don't think I would have expected Fisk to actually get caught. But anyway, allow me to demonstrate the skill tree. Quite simple. I'm sure you know what a skill tree is, but if I remember correctly, in my first playthrough and in playthroughs since, I have gone for Innovator, then Defender, then Webslinger. Other people might differ. Defender is an extremely useful skill, and also I think it's Innovator that lets you snatch weapons, so I tend to focus on that. But yeah, here's the ability that you know how a skill tree works. Here's the ability that I was talking about earlier, the web throw. Very useful. You will forget, like I did, that you don't have it. So, yeah, be sure to pay attention to that. I'll deal with the rest of these later. Moves list, I just don't like the new thing, so I'm going to get rid of it. There we go. There's a phone call here, so I don't know if it should remain quiet or not, and I can't... Ah, there we go. So let's see, is there a phone call? There.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Okay, I don't think there are any more phone calls for a while, so I should be able to speak pretty much freely, at least until we get there, which will be about half a second. So So, yep. Everyone, meet the good doctor.
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
So yeah, that was Dr. Otto Octavius. I am sure we will become quite familiar. In the meantime, let's do some science.
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you.
Always forget that that's right there.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Now, normally, I would say that these puzzles are pretty easy, but if I say that, I will get them all wrong. So, let's see how it goes.
Got it. Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Now, I think I remember how to do this one. I have fallen for the obvious trick of just going straight down, then straight right, quite a few times, but I assure you, that does not work. Now that I say that, it definitely works. I think it's this one here, and there we go.
Nice. Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
If you can hear my chair creaking in the background, then I am very sorry. Voltage of 3, so if I remember right, it's this, this, and this. Followed by this one and this one.
Finished.
Ta-da!
Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
I really like how they actually show like how different the controls are, and like let you manually control this arm. It is surprisingly entertaining, and I have indeed spent several minutes in multiple playthroughs just doing this. trying to make funny hand positions.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Now,
We've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
ah, yes, I remember this. A bit more science, a few more puzzles.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Now, I know for a fact that I am very bad at these puzzles. This one, and this one. Yeah, I will get a lot of these wrong.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Surprisingly, the Peter Parker segments in this game aren't that bad. I actually enjoy them quite a bit. They can be a bit slow once you're used to moving around at Spider-Man speeds. But if you're used to that, and you can deal with the slow movement, no complaints, honestly, at least from me.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's esteemed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Okay, so Yuri has some kind of mission for us.
Huh.
I think I remember what it is, but I'm going to keep up the mystery because I'm annoying.
Fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Okay, anyone who claims that J. Jonah Jameson is not a brilliant character is a liar. I stand by this to the ends of the earth. Everyone likes JJJ. Even if you might think that he is, and this is the scientific term, a knobhead, he is still a brilliant character, and it's just so entertaining that they put in these random calls that you can get throughout the game. Nonetheless, we should probably get to doing what Yuri told us to do, and also finding out what that was in the first place.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tower.
Now, since we're learning about puzzles, I don't see a reason not to have another one.
Bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Now, I need to make sure that these radio thingamabobs that I don't fully understand are working properly, because I assume they have something to do with JJJ broadcasts, and we need more of those.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Oh, by the way, Yuri, I might have a black and white suit. You don't know that. You don't know if I have black and white suit or not, and you probably don't know what that black and white suit is capable of. Don't assume you know everything about us.
Do it. Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Ah, yes, enemies with some kind of club-like weapon, in this case a crowbar. They block just about everything, except for the special stuff. For example, webs, they don't block throwables, and they don't block being punched directly in the jaw. Well, sometimes. You punch them, they're going to block it. But if you punch them so hard they go straight into the air, they tend to comply. Yeah, the combat in this game isn't too difficult, but I can't say that, because otherwise I'll fail at every step.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Yeah, everything I've said about JJJ also applies to Spider Cop. We need more Spider Cop at every possible opportunity. Spider Cop is the ultimate superhero, and we need more of him.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me! Help! Help! Police!
Get away from her!
Right, Spider-Man.
Don't make me hurt you! I dare you!
These enemies are extremely annoying because they block just about everything. They block web strikes. They block like basic attacks. They block pretty much everything you throw at them, except things you actually literally throw at them, and even then it's not very effective. They have too much health.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
This is a situation you don't run into very often, but it does come up in the actual game. Enemies can take hostages, especially if they're the last one alive and they just have time on their hands.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Another thing I want to say, this is probably my second favourite actual Spider-Man. Because at every given opportunity, he is actually striving to do good. He is out fighting criminals, yeah, but he's also helping the homeless.
Elevated position. Spider Cop spies his destination.
My favourite for those curious is,
Are you
one sec.
narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Yeah, my favourite for those curious is definitely the MCU. I like Tom Holland. Tom Holland is a good actor in my opinion, and he actually manages to get the fact that Peter Parker, the nerdy kid who's shy and doesn't talk to girls, and Spider-Man, the guy who can stop buses with his bare hands and throw planes over his head, are the same person. And they will act similarly, if very, very different at the same time. These towers, by the way, are very useful because if you look at the map, not very interesting, but as you activate these towers, you'll get more information.
But I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Now, what? Ah, there it is. Collectible items. Every game has them, or at least a lot of them. And this is a pretty good way of handling it. Backpacks. Each of them contain different item. Let's see what this one is.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city. A menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
That's another thing. Actually, I won't go into too much detail about MJ yet, because we haven't met her. But if you're ever looking to look at parts of this, like JJJ stuff, for example, or backpacks, you can just go into collections and look at them again once you've found them. Look, we've got the Meet Jonah already there. As far as I know, you can't have them play in the background whilst you're playing the game. I've tried, I've never managed it. At least as far as I can remember. But if someone finds out a way to do that, please let me know.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
There we go. There's our robbery. I don't remember this bit too well, so I'll have to find out what it is.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man! Shoot him!
yeah, the camera angle for this can be kind of weird, but once you're used to it, it goes pretty smoothly. Now, if I remember right, this normally means that there's a car full of criminals on the way, and this is our car full of criminals. I'd also like to point out that the fact that a car full of criminals arrives shortly after every robbery implies that there is a car full of criminals for every robbery, specifically waiting until Spike turns
the
up.
last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Spidey, always positive. Let's see what this is. There we go.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Alright, so we need to go and get a new suit. Easy enough. One thing I want to say about this is,
Doctor,
if I do...
how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Yeah, if I do make this a series...
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Okay, I'm starting to empathize with the constant villain complaint of Spidey never shuts up. Yeah, if I do make this a series, which I am planning to do but might not be able to, I'm probably going to just go through the entire series and then start going for the collectibles if people want it. So I don't plan on 100%ing it from the start. As far as I know, nothing stops being available after you complete a certain part in the story. But I think I'll probably be able to get through everything pretty easily. It is kind of funny though when you hear people just scream as you just swing past them. Normally, I take it as a sign that I should probably be swinging higher, but that's not always possible. I guess I can get the tower. I overshot. I am not the best of Spider-Man by any stretch. Skip it because I can't bother to look through all this. If you want to have a look at the whole thing, there you go. In the meantime,
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Oh yeah, you can get random crimes, like this one, if I can find it. It's on the roof, isn't it? Yep, there we go. They're not too difficult for the most part. If you know what's going on, you can generally manage it. But everyone runs into issues sometimes. Me especially. I'm not actually good at video games. Anything I can throw at this man. There we go. And I web shot to the wrong person. Scheißen.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or
Oh, he's
bottom
unconscious
5.
anyway.
However, that
Alright.
works.
Wee!
The police will take it from here.
Hold on, I need to show this piece of graffiti. If I can stand still. That's all I have. That's all I wanted to say. Goodbye. Now, back to work. Let's see if we can get a suit that doesn't have holes in it. Loading times, always long, of course. I call this outfit the Casual Pete. I'm kidding, that's a terrible name.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, builds a suit. Well, that's the plan.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to. But I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Okay. Before we check our emails, I'm going to do something quickly. First of all, I'm going to check if this periodic table is up to date. Yes, it is. You can tell because the Ogonason, and I definitely mispronounced that, and Tennessee, stuff like that. Second, it is clear to me now that Peter Parker, whilst a scientific genius, after all, why else would he be surrounded by chemistry and calculus books, is clearly not a social genius. It could have just been a Halloween costume. It could have been a cosplay. It could have been literally anything but Spider-Man's actual equipment. Hell, can you see any wires in this? Can you see anything that would imply it is a dedicated superheroing suit? No! But here it is anyway. Just there. And what does he say? Oh, I build his equipment. Yeah. Hell, he doesn't even say that at the start. He's just... Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you about this super big secret I had. It was Otto's idea that this was just him building Spider-Man's equipment. Come on, Parker. You can do better.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter. Is that the right term? is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
Otto is a good person in this, like, at least currently. Otto is a bro.
Spider, huh?
Sorry, I'm just reading the booklet. I can't bother to read the full thing, but it's interesting. Those tokens create the advanced suit, which would be this bugger. New suit power unlocked, which would be this stuff.
That should do it.
I'll explain that myself. Fast wait for the loading screen, because otherwise I will get interrupted by cutscene. I am confident in it.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah. To explain the suit system, the suits, these are just cosmetic. I don't think they change anything. I have reason to believe they might change the stats, maybe, but I am far from confident in it. The suit powers, I think these change the stats, and also they give you specific abilities. Most suits have one associated with them, not all of them do though. In this case it's battle focus, it just generates more focus for you. Suit mods, over time you'll gain the ability to craft them and craft more of them using tokens. Tokens are complicated and I can't bother to explain them. Each one gives you a little extra ability. Yeah, it's that simple. Also there are a bunch of suits we can craft straight away. I think this is because I've already beaten the game. But yeah, feel free to have a look at them. Raimi fans, this is just hilarious. I really like this suit. I think it's Ditko inspired, and that is as low as I can scroll.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Right, so someone wanted to see the noir suit, apparently. And it is this one. I get why they removed the trench coat. I can't confidently say if it was a good decision, though. Because, yes, it looks good. Well, it looks good in motion. It's much easier to animate, I'd imagine. But trench coat. Spider-Man in a trench coat. If they gave him a gun, though, you'd think they'd remove that, but I'm kind of glad they kept it. And I might as well get this one here. Where is it? Where are you? Normally they're high up, so I'm guessing on top of this. Yep. Stand on top of it. And there. I'm very glad they accounted for the fact that people would definitely stand on the towers whilst they activated them. Just for the hell of it, I'll deal with this crime and then I'll move on to the next story mission. Or, depending on how long it takes, I might just stop. Throwing things! Yay! This is why Jonah says we make a mess. Let's see. How long has it been? What's this? He's out. Okay. I think I'll get to the location, and if the mission doesn't automatically start, I'll stop. And it automatically starts, so I guess I'm not stopping.
I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh, just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Impact webs. I will show you what those do directly.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Surprisingly good for stealth. Something called an impact web. Let's see. Who can I take out quietly? You, I guess.
Sleep it off.
That was an accident. Who can I get next? Aha. This won't be quiet. But it will be cool.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Did I try to mention that? Somehow no. At least not a lot of it. So, you, I'm going to throw off of this if I can. There we go. Don't worry, whenever you throw someone off, they just sort of attach themselves to the wall with a web somehow. So everything is fine. That's not here. Hello. Good night.
Yo, get some more guys up here.
There we go. One thing that does kind of annoy me is that if you get close to taking out an entire group through stealth, and it's one of these missions, where you're taking down a base, especially Fisk construction sites, it somehow just alerts all the enemies to your presence, despite the fact that they really should have no idea you're here, just that all their guys keep disappearing. And I get it's not a huge leap in logic that the guys who don't like Spider-Man, who keep disappearing, were probably taken out by Spider-Man.
Uh-oh, more of them.
But still, at the very least they shouldn't know where you are. Also, edges. Very good.
Turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
If you...
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Yeah, throw flashbangs. They are very, very annoying if you get hit with them. And if you don't deal with them, especially by throwing them and just using them against people, it will cause a problem. If you get far away enough, then it doesn't affect you. Obviously, it's a flashbang, not a nuclear bomb, but still, it's best to throw them. Hello. Hello. Everyone, this is my brother.
Hi. Subscribe to Life Comment on YouTube.
I think you can guess what channel he runs. Yeah,
That's one.
And I'm now using Super. Okay, I just barely dodged that. You should have fallen over a lot faster than that. Who's left? Aha! A person! I guess I'll electrocute them.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules.
Are you still with it?
Door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Get these flaps off me!
And just finish it. And this is what happens when you don't deal with flashbangs. You would better learn to dodge. Oh god.
Oh no! Get away! Got a present for you!
You no.
Anyone want to
Let's
surrender?
see.
No?
And I might actually die. That would be very embarrassing. I have beaten this game 3 times. I swear, I'm not normally this bad. In my defense, I haven't played in a while. There we go, I died. I swear I'm not normally this bad. Right, now I have to deal with this. Okay, still at wave 4. That's good news. I think most of the throwable stuff is back. So I can use that to my advantage. The ability to throw things at people is surprisingly useful.
Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing
Would
socks.
not
in which
give it
case,
up.
Buy some socks already.
Smoke 'em!
Okay, let's see. Okay, I used it against one person. See that success? And my intention was to throw that. It did not go as planned. Right, sleep. Alright. And of course I'm still getting hit.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
Okay, I'm not going to say I'm good at the game, but I'm not normally this bad. No, not you. There we go.
We can't let him win!
Oh, you're left. Anyone else? You. One thing I should probably know, as you've probably noticed already, is that whenever you take down a base, like a Fist construction site, there are certain challenges, and you get extra bonuses for fulfilling those challenges.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Right. I think I might just... I think I might finish it here.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Well, now you know what we're doing next time. But yeah, I'll finish it here. I hope you enjoyed watching, and...
Subscribe to Lamenso!
That! Thank you. I forgot how to stop broadcasting. Yeah, so now you get to watch me struggle, trying to work out how to stop broadcasting. Joe, you're an expert. Do you know how to do it?
Normally it's just the button, but stop broadcast.
I have... Is there a stop broadcast button?
Yeah, like, on that screen. Just press the broadcast settings for you.
Broadcast settings. And stop broadcasting.